Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator. We have lye on us, I do believe, 32,518 pounds of lye headed to St. Joseph, Missouri, I do believe it is. And so, it's not going to be a too terribly long trip, but it's going to be a long enough trip to get us some money. So we still have $98,799. Reason is we haven't paid off the loan quite yet, but that is going to happen here as soon as we get some fuel. Because I want to leave here with a full tank of fuel, because if you don't, you're just stupid. Especially when we're going to have roughly $1,300 left. That's all the money we're going to have. So it's a big step in the right direction. It's going to be a fantastic day getting out from underneath the loan, and then we're going to be paying off this truck. You know, a lot of things are going to be happening. It's going to be a fantastic time, but let's get some fuel first, and then we'll be out on our way. We got about 24 miles. I thought it was going to count down, but it didn't. We got about 4 hours to get there. We have 9 hours and 38 minutes before we have to get there. So we have a ton of time, not that big of a deal. We should have enough, hopefully we'll get enough money soon to upgrade at least the engine. But we'll see what happens. That guy, okay, that was weird. Just gonna jump that curb, no big deal. Alright, let's see here. Good enough spot for me. Hopefully it's cheap. $3.43. I can take it. I can take it. Alright, 171 bucks. Let's actually leave so that we pay it. There it is. Now we... Whoa, hello. Didn't even... Oh, okay. Guess we gotta go this way. I was gonna go left or right. Everybody else decided to go left. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is, now that we left, we paid the fuel bill. Go to services, go to bank, and repay. Yes, sir. $744 left. Oh boy. But there we go. So we can't get any tickets or anything, or else we're going to be in the negative, and that's not going to be good. But yeah, so we finally paid it off. Took forever to do. Now we got to get another $100,000, $125,000 to get another, or upgrade the garage, or get another garage, so that we can have some workers. So it's going to be a while, but that's fine. We wanted the longevity of this series, and we definitely got it. I do believe I am the first one. Today is July 16th, 2025, so we're still a long ways ahead of videos, but I am the first one as of right now at 12:44 Pacific Standard Time PM to pay off the loan. So congrats to me. Not really a competition, but since it's a competition, I won. But anyway, we just got to keep making the money, try to keep the tickets down. That's the hard part. And on our way. We're going to be getting a specific truck as soon as we can afford it. I don't think I want to sell this truck. I could, but I kind of just, we played this truck for so long, it's kind of just a part of us now. Plus, I don't even know how much I could sell this truck for. So, with that being said, if they give me, $100,000, I'd think about it. But, yeah, we'd have to see. I don't think it's worth that much. But it may just be not a terrible idea, because now you can do whatever you want. essentially. So, I don't know. I have some deciding factors to think about, some things to consider, and we'll do what we have to do. But I decided to get a short little run here just to get us some money, talk about the loan, stuff like that. The next engine upgrade we can do is 450 horsepower motor with an 18-speed tranny. That's what we're going to get eventually. May take a while, but we'll get there eventually. There we go, set to 74 miles an hour. Then we'll be able to get up to speed a little bit quicker. I won't say it's going to be amazingly fast, but a little bit quicker. So that's all that matters. Let's see here. That's not a speed limit sign. Good. Something River. Didn't get to see the full thing. Gonna have to slow down probably for this car here, because nobody's really moving here. 65 anyway. There we go. Everything's going good. Was that Lincoln? Don't need to go to Lincoln. Also, I think now we can be able to do more longer runs. I'm going to need to build up some money for fuel. But as soon as we can build up some, like I said, some money for fuel, then we can do some longer runs. We can, do a lot more things. It's just going to take a little bit. I think I need to get over. This isn't good. I know that car's over there somewhere. Where is he? There he is. Need to get over. The map ain't built yet. We can't go to Iowa yet. Oh, okay. We're turning again. Sorry. It always helps if you look at the map a little bit more than normal. I tried not to, but it is what it is. Got to get over because that's an exit only. Thank you much. I think I talked about this in the last episode, but I don't know. Oh, also, before we start on that conversation, I did do a run between Cape Girardeau, I think it was, and Columbus. I did do a oversized load, and that's what pushed us over the limit. So we ended up starting in Columbus, and I know that's kind of confusing. I do apologize. But that is what happened. That's the only thing that happened. Just decided to do it. Didn't really feel like recording, and so we just did ourselves. And I think that's about the only one that we actually did by ourselves. I mean, there may have been another one, but I can't remember. But we just been, trying to get the money. Felt like running, didn't feel like recording, so I just did it. But anyway, in terms of another exciting adventure, hopefully we'll be getting a job interview today or tomorrow. We're waiting for my driving record, which is clean. And so hopefully we'll be hearing back from them. If it works out to what I hope, it's going to be a log truck job, driving log truck. That'd be pretty exciting. Haven't done that yet. I have drove a log truck, but I never hauled any logs or anything. So won't be much different from what I was doing before, because I was driving a dump truck. So it won't be too much different, except I'll be hauling the logs out of there instead of hauling rock every 10 minutes. So I feel like it's going to be a good time. Everybody that drives log truck loves it, pretty much, for the most part. The hours are weird. A lot of people start at like midnight, so that sucks, but it is what it is. Be a lot of overtime, a lot of money, a lot of good money. And that's all that matters. So we need some money. Bank account's getting low. It's getting low. Have been on unemployment and stuff like that, but it's getting low, you know. Went to Europe, so we lost 2 weeks of payment, both me and the wife, so that hurt a lot, but we already paid for it, so might as well go. Couldn't get refunded. And then, some other things happened, and it was like, might as well go. We're already, everything's paid for, everything's, going for it. And the only other thing that we have is a camping trip in the first week of August. Like, that's the only other thing. And then we're stuck at home. So, pretty much from here until, well, hopefully if I get the job here until next year anyway, it will be working every day. Sick, not sick, don't matter. Working every day, no calling off, so on and so forth, because we need money. And money is the almighty thing around here, everywhere. Just money, money, money. So with that being said, that's what we'll be doing. So, lots of pictures coming up, of course. The Oregon Woods, I tell you, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's just gorgeous. Everything about it. The hills, the waterfalls, the everything else. Of course, right now, there's not many waterfalls. There's still waterfalls, but not many. It's been everywhere. Anywhere from 90 to 103 degrees I've been seeing around Oregon right now. It's been hotter than hell. So, a lot of water's drying up. Went swimming yesterday. That water's pretty low. Pretty low. But it was pretty fun. We're catching some crawdads and caught some fish, and invited Rasher to go, but he didn't want to go. He just got out of the hospital. Wife had surgery, so I can understand. But of course, I always extend the invite. But yeah, it was a good time. Got the weirdest sunburn ever. So I have a 3x6 patch on my left shoulder on the very top, sunburn, and then right above my butt crack I got a line, and it is just the weirdest thing, left to right line, just the weirdest thing. So I mean, whatever, it works, but don't understand how it happened. Doesn't hurt or nothing. It just, I mean, I my arms, back of my neck, my face, it tans pretty good. Everything else isn't used to the sun. So when you get that stuff in the sun, it's like, oh hey, we gotta burn because we don't know what the sun is. 39 miles to go. Good. Should be getting good fuel mileage, I can imagine. It's not too terribly heavy. There's a blue beacon. I wish they would add that into the game too. Because the truck is always clean. Like, for the most part. I mean, you can drive in the dust, in the woods, do anything, and it's always clean. So maybe they'll add that, because they do have a blue beacon, and a blue beacon, for everybody that doesn't know, is a truck wash spot. So it'd be fun to just add it in, like if you go out to the woods and stuff like that, find a blue beacon, get your truck washed, polished, detailed, stuff like that, pay X amount of money, move on. It would be fantastic. Get your chrome polished, waxed and stuff, make it look purty again. It'd be a good time, I think. They did say that they were starting working on Illinois, so they got North Dakota, South Dakota, and Illinois in the works. And then, of course, Iowa just came out a few days ago. Still don't have it. Been buying necessary things, not game things, not game things. So I've been pretty stingy on what we have been buying, but we'll get there eventually. Plus, it's $12, and I don't think Iowa is worth $12. So we'll try to find it when it's on sale. You know what I mean? That cop looks like a cop, but doesn't look like a cop at the same time. 55, so we'll slow down. There's a fuel station right next to St. Joseph, the delivery good. Show me state. Got 6 out of 10 cities. Got the Missouri, Mississippi, Mississippi. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I have been here before. Oh, that could be the Red River. This place always floods. Always. Let's see. Alright, so looks like a Kenworth station. Truck store shop thing. Whatever I'm trying to say, that's what it is, Kenworth. Here's a little hint. For everybody that's been watching, the next truck will be a Kenworth. It will be a Kenworth. I'm not going to say what yet, but it is a modded truck. And it's a Kenworth. And a train. So we'll come back, probably take a sleep somewhere. What are we waiting on? Oh, there's the train. More fuel over there. Interesting. Doesn't seem like there's a lot here for jobs, so that kind of sucks. I did change out my transmission to a 10-speed. Don't know if I shared that with anybody or if I talked about that, but I did switch it back from a 6-speed to a 10-speed. Just because, I don't know if it's any faster or not, but it seems like it's faster, especially when you have the heavy loads and whatnot. So just decided to, oh, we ain't never gonna make that. Real life, we would never make it. Don't hit me. Okay, good. Guess I could have went through Smithy Field. That's good to know. Instead of going all the way around Robin Hood's barn, go through Smithy Field. Of course. Of course. It's a long train. Oh, not very long. Then, of course, I want to wait for these things to go all the way up, quit flashing. Because if you don't, bad things happen. Ask me how I know. Alright, let's see. So we got left turn, right turn, left turn. And then we're there. Okay. Railroad. I'm just going to pass the railroad. I'm not going to stop at a stop sign. That doesn't mean anything. Hit the grass on that one. That's fine. Alright, let's see here. Probably just take a load out of Dow, I guess. Just drop off, pick up a load, and keep moving. Is it right here? Okay. Let me in. And I guess we're going straight forward. let's see. So let's go this way. Hopefully we won't hit nothing. No invisible barriers. Come over here and just jackknife it back. Theoretically, it'll be good enough. Maybe. Open it up so it's not as tight, I guess. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see how we did. All right, 229 miles divided by 45.9 was 4.98. So that's about roughly what it is. I mean, that's pretty much Colby, Kansas. I mean, $1,500. Let's see what the other places have to offer. Probably not a whole lot. Okay. Los Angeles. I mean, $7,000, but I only have $1,700. Fuel's expensive out there. I don't feel like doing a long trip quite yet. Let's do another shorter one. Moab. I mean, that'd be on the 70 the whole way. That wouldn't be terrible. Smithfield, 2,700. What else we got? It's 900 miles, 2 episodes. Let's just do that one. Got 11 hours to pick it up. Expected Sunday. Today is Friday. Sure, let's do it. But anyway, fellas, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll catch you in the next one. And you all, take care.